Hello, I'm Stu, a senior game developer on Slug It Out 2, and this is...
I'm Mike. I'm one of the QA testers on Slug It Out 2.
And we're going to just kind of show you the first 30 minutes or so of Slug It Out 2. We've actually got a big new update coming up, so we're going to kind of ease you into the way you play the game and the new changes that are happening. So you can see here we have the tutorial. Mike, I'm sure you've seen this quite a bit.
Yes. We're in the tutorial. We're matching the tiles. This is kind of where we're learning how to play the game. So we're matching tiles. This is showing us how the tile matching goes, and then from there we'll go to more mechanics of the game.
Yeah. So as you see, as you're matching the tiles, you're charging up our little friend Burpee there, the fire slug. And as his gauge goes up, he has either like 1 full charge or 2 full charge right now. And you see when that happens, eventually you just beat your opponent. Some new additions you're seeing now is before we just you took the hit and you just kind of hoped it did enough damage, but now we're actually showing it off. We'll get back to that because there's a little bit more tutorial to do. But you get to see here now our slug hideout. Now, it looks pretty barren. That's because we need to collect a lot more slugs. Burpee's not going to be on his own. You got a little ball here that you can play around with, and it'll actually be quite fun once more slugs get there. So let's start trying to get some more in here.
So right now we're just unlocking your first chest. We're going to open it up, and inside we're going to get some coins. We're going to get a new slug, frost crawler. And now we're going to put Frostcrawler into the empty canister, and we'll continue with the tutorial.
Let's go. Alright, so now we're going to be facing Pronto, who actually has his own slug. Still kind of tutorially, but also sort of a battle at the same time. So we can go a bit more into it. So now we have 2 slugs now. Frostcrawler is a defensive one that will throw up a shield, but Burpee, being the only one that can go to Clash 2 at the moment, you can see when it hits a Clash 1, it will just go right past and do massive damage. Now the massive damage is kind of new in this update. Before, everything was kind of within the same realm, but now we have done it where higher level slugs just do tremendous damage. So you'll actually want to use those coins you get to level up your slugs as high as possible. And then you'll just win as fast as that. Let's get back into the hideout and get ourselves a new slug.
Alright, so we're back in the hideout. We're opening up another chest that we got from that last battle. We have to wait for the counter to cool down before we can open it. And now that that's happened, we've opened the chest. We're getting more coins. And we are going to get some food. First time we're getting food for our slug, which you use to level them up. So both slugs get a bit of that.
Frostcrawler is really close to leveling up.
And we just got a new slug. Why don't you talk us through the new slug, Stu?
Well, he likes that ball, so that's pretty good. we can show that off. Speed Stinger, he's also only level 1. Most of these slugs are going to be level 1 when you get them because, early stages of the game. He's bit faster, and I believe he also has a better chance of doing critical hits, which is just massive damage randomly, which is also pretty cool when you think you're on the ropes and you just kind of do a big hit. But we're still got that level 5 Infernus / Burpee, whatever you come from. So he's still massive, but as we get through this, we're going to see everyone else start catching up, and you'll see how super strong your slugs can get now. And okay, now we gotta just fire everything, I think. So you can see Speed Stinger was super fast, and he caught up and passed Burpee. Burpee did massive damage, and Frostcrawler did his Frost Wall, which just protected us there. So we're starting to get some sort of vague strategy showing up with just these 3 guys alone.
And it looks like we successfully beat our opponent. So,
yep, time to get some more rewards.
Yeah, we got another chest here to open up.
Alright, let's get our 4th. We need 4 is the maximum amount you can enter into battle, and from this point on, you will always, I think, need 4. So
yes,
we should get used to this. We're getting more money, which is used for, like, food is used for leveling up your slugs as well as money. You need food to get them to a point of being strong, and then you use the money to switch them over to that level. So we're getting pretty close. I think the next time around we're going to have a slug ready to level up. So let's get this guy in here, and let's go on to the next one. Oh, time to face Billy Bandana, or Bandana Billy.
This is the first real encounter in the tutorial that's not like trying to teach you some of the mechanics of the game. So in this we're matching up tiles and we're fighting as if we're just playing the game and it's not the tutorial.
And some veteran Slug It Out 2 players might notice that now we show the health above. So now you can actually have some strategy to understanding how strong slugs are against each other, and that health is also determined by your slugs. So once we start going into the slugs leveling up, we'll see that we're not only making them stronger attack, they'll increase our own health by more. So some slugs are good at increasing your health, others are good at doing damage. So you get to kind of make a team that you like. If you like a really high damage, low health team, or vice versa, you can kind of tailor it and, you know, just kind of destroy your opponent or take a lot of hits if you're a bit less aggressive. So let's open up this chest.
In this chest, we're going to be getting a ton more coins. We're getting gems for the first time, which is important. We'll go into that later. More food. It looks like our one of our slugs is ready to level up. So let's...
Yeah, so Arachnid's leveling up. We've got enough food, we got enough coins, and you just saw that his health went up, which is how much health we have, as well as damage and, you know, some small little modifiers as well. And now we have an important battle, our first boss-ish battle, yeah. Get to fight the giant frost worm. Alright, let's crush him. Now Arachnid, if he hits, it causes all of the shots that the opponent does to slow down. So now we have both damage, defense, kind of loose and fast critical hits that could do quite a bit of damage, and slowing them down. So this is the basic set that you will start off with, but it'll get more and more options as you go. And well, you can see how much damage Burpee can really do now. So Burpee just destroyed him, and that is because Burpee is just far ahead. But once everything else starts catching up, everyone will have like that sort of opportunity. And we have a starter pack that we could get, but I don't know. I think we'll probably go through the store a bit. So now, before we had just one chunk, we do have a bit of tabs now, so it's all kind of organized. You can use your gems here to get your own chests right away. Don't have to wait for them. So let's get one right here.
So we're getting some more coins in this chest. We're gonna get some more food.
Hi, Burpee. How you doing? Now when Burpee levels up to level... Right now it's level 5. When it's level 10, it's going to be massive damage. That's when we finally get Clash 3 for this guy. And we have another crystal chest here. This is one that you'll have to wait 30 minutes to unlock. You can start it right now, or you can wait until you get the other chests, because you can only have one chest going at a time, and some might be shorter. So you might want to get those ones first to do.
And
but it's really up to you.
It's good to note that the crystal chests, you get them when you fight the bosses.
Right, right. Good rewards, good rewards.
Definitely.
So we've just entered a really new edition if you are a vet of the first Slug It Out 2's first iteration that we're updating over. We now have our own world map. So before where you just do random encounters, now we actually have quite a progressive map that has bosses you have to encounter and progressively more difficult opponents that you'll be encountering, and we'll get a bit more into the mechanics of it as we get out of this battle. So we're just going to have to start throwing our slugs at this guy and see what he has over there. He has also a Spade Stinger, level 2, and a level 3 Blastipede. Blastipede will eventually get, I believe, and His cool mechanic is he drops bombs, and if you hit those bombs, you'll take damage. So you have to take note of sometimes what's going on up top. If you have enough health and enough damage, you can just go right through it. But, so he's going to fire one now. Let's see if we stop it before he drops it. There we go. Yeah. He didn't get to drop it yet. And
so we just finished him off again. Infernus with all the level he has, took him out with nearly a one hit. Yeah. So now we're going back to the map here.
And now, so we get one little blaster token, which when we get 5, we'll have our own chest that we get to open up. And we just move on to the next one. The early stage of this is not supposed to be that hard. And Infernus is supposed to be super powerful at the beginning. So he will be your friend. Keep him in your loadout for at least the beginning of this game. And, okay. Blastipede again and Arachnid. Probably not going to be too much of an issue to deal with. Maybe we can show off a little bit more of the slugs, we'll see. I don't know, do we want to just hammer this person, or do we want to make it a bit more of a challenge where we play fair? I don't think we're going to play fair, though. I think we're just going to try and win.
Yeah, look at all the health that he took down.
Yeah. Oh, you going to sneak in there? Okay. Yeah, right now all of our other slugs are a little underpowered, but because Infernus is so great that he's going to win you these battles. But it's good to get used to the mechanics of the other ones. Stuff like Frostcrawler doesn't need to do damage. That wall is great because it will stop pretty much anything, regardless of what level it is, which is pretty great. Alright, we got another one opened up. Let's keep moving. Got to get that chest. Alright, time to beat up Blondie. We'll see if we're going to have another Infernus victory. It's hard not to win with Infernus right now, but he is like the icon of the show, right? So you gotta he kind of has to show off himself a little bit before we start making those decisions on do we like other slugs more.
Yeah, and later on maybe you'll be able to unlock some really cool slugs.
Yeah. I believe we have quite a bit of slugs to choose from in this game.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. But Infernus is gonna just take it for us this whole time. It's gonna be great. Let's get some more coins. We're almost at our goal of opening up the 5-win chest.
This next battle is going to be an interesting one.
Arachnid's level 4. They're starting to creep up in their difficulty, so that's good.
Looks like we're fighting Blondie again. He came back for more.
Blondie and Grime Street. We're trying to clean up Grime Street here, but it's not happening. But that's fine. We'll just keep going forward. And, Frostcrawler, Speed Stinger, Arachnid, Burpee, they're all gonna just help us out. And now Blondie's getting a little faster. We're still, really good, and we're still beating him. But they're starting to get a little stronger. It's not been a problem quite yet, but we're going to have to start addressing this, that our opponents are not going to just stay on this flat difficulty against us. They're going to get harder, and they're going to get smarter.
We're going to need to...
we're going to have to think our strategies soon.
We're going to have to use some of our coins to get some slug food so we can level up our characters to keep them at a high enough level so we can compete.
Now look at this. Not only are we one away from getting our chest, we get a chest in the map. So we've gone this far that we get to open up a premium chest. Okay, so we got Speed Stinger will be ready to level him up, as well as Burpee and Frostcrawler. Okay, there we go.
Everyone's getting leveled up today.
Everyone's going to get leveled up. Let's get that last chest going. We just need one more victory here to get that chest and see what's inside. We're now at the juice bar. And we're not fighting Blondie. Oh, now we have 3 slugs. So they're starting to mirror up with us a bit. They're starting to become like a physical threat, which is good. Yep, they're charging a bit faster. Maybe we'll get to see some of Arachnid's ability kick in where... Oh, see, they're just too slow. We're just too fast for them. That's a shame. Oh, there we go. Oh, it didn't drop a bomb. Huh. Guess we just stopped it right in time. Just need to get our burpee charged up, and then we can just crush them. Do a few more chip damages here and there. Now that might be... Oh, he countered it. The battle's starting to actually get us on the ropes now. Just keep firing them. Is this enough? Is he going to stop them?
We'll see.
Oh, just 8 more. Speed Stinger, go. Oh no,
Oh,
anyone.
2 health left.
There we go. Can't stop them both.
Oh,
This guy is the champ.
he's just hanging on there with that 2 health. There, we finally took him out.
We're starting to get worthy adversaries here. But...
You're getting better.
Yep, we're getting better, they're getting better, and on the biggest plus of them all, we got another chest to open up.
You gotta like the chests. Let's get some loot.
So when you get 5, you got a nice little button here to hit the claim on, and then you'll get some rewards, and then the cycle continues. So if you want to, you can just keep getting more and more slug coins, maybe some slug food if you're lucky. You can appreciate the artwork that's being put in here. We're really cleaning up Grime Street here. You got some old rotten buildings, and we're going to start going a bit further into Slugterra and seeing like a bit more of this different settings too.
So we're just opening up that chest. We got some coins in there. We're gonna get some gems, which is nice.
Oh, we got some slug food. Frostcrawler is just getting fat on the food.
Yeah,
We're still winning.
he's ready to
So
level
let's
up.
just keep going. Bandana Billy, we meet again in the juice bar. Well, his speed stinger's level 4. Not a huge threat yet. Once they start hitting level 5, they also will have slugs that can do Clash 2. Then you have to be really mindful of them just completely countering your lower level ones. But because they're all still under that level 5 mark, a second charge burpee will just go through it all. So it'll be until that time, you're pretty safe to just fire him. And we'll be just, chipping down and trying to get a little further into Slugterra. One thing to note about this update is, in the past, Arachnid charged really fast, and he was broken. So you'll notice now that he charges the same as the other slugs, which is much more fair. He was probably the strongest slug for a little while, but now he's
tuned him.
He's tuned. He's been rebuilt, and now he's not a jerk, which is what we want. We want all our slugs to be the best. Okay, we just need to sneak a few through. He doesn't have much health left.
Let's see if he blocks these.
Oh, another win for Infernus.
Been hanging out at the juice bar too long, it seems.
Yep. More coins. We're going to be ready. We're just going to have this stockpile of wealth by the end of all of this. So we got another one. See, we can start going towards our opening of a chest of 5 more wins if we wish to. It's just something that we can keep doing again and again. We could go back to old ones if we start finding it to be a bit tough. But it's not too tough for us. We'll keep going forward.
It's also good to note, the further you get in on the map here, the better chests you'll get.
Right.
So then, in the better chests, you'll get more coins and more gems and more food, and
Yeah.
it'll help you level up your slug so that it's not too difficult. So.
Yeah, we're hanging out in the easy area of the pool right now, so we're not going to get the greatest rewards, but they're always there. So no matter what, we're always getting stronger. And then once we start getting good and we keep going to the right, we're going to start getting the greatest rewards. We'll just have to keep hitting Bandana Billy with our slugs.
He's a fan of this juice bar, it
He
seems.
does. Maybe he owns the juice bar.
That's a good point.
Maybe.
Never thought of that.
Eli comes in asking for some juice, and he's like, I don't serve you Shanes here. And then immediately we start firing our Infernus at him. That's, I think, gonna do it.
Yep.
More rewards. Another point to our unlocking of a chest. And a little surprise. Surprise! There we go. We have bosses in here too. So let's take a shot at the boss of this area of the map.
And you'll know it's a boss when you see the cool skull with the horns there. It looks really neat.
Our little boss icon.
Yeah.
I think he just woke up. I think he heard us making a ruckus in the juice bar.
Yeah.
I was like, look at this. Okay, so now we even get to see Taserling for the first time, and also Taserling is
higher
level
level.
6.
It's a higher level
Yeah.
than us.
So Taserling's pretty devastating in that when you get hit by Taserling, you will be stunned and you can't fire any slugs when that happens. So it's kind of like you're on the ropes when that happens. But yes, because it's level 6, if he fires a charged level 2 of it, it'll go through any of our charged level 1s. So only Burpee can actually clash with this guy. It's something to keep note of when you're fighting these stronger opponents. He also has my favorite slug, Thuglet, which only level 2, probably not a big threat, but he steals your slug energy and charges up stuff.
And he's pretty cute.
He's pretty cute. He has little devil horns and a mohawk. And then when he fires, he has big devil horns and a mohawk. There, you're getting some drainage going up there.
Oh,
And there goes Taserling. Now, because Taserling is cool enough to stun, he won't do as much damage as Burpee because that's Burpee's thing. Just massive fire damage. But it's still pretty bad to get stunned, so you're going to want to stop those. Also, you can tell that I don't believe this has happened yet, but on the board it has changed a little bit. So it's a bit trickier to make your matches too against this guy because there are things in your way. You can't just make easy matches up top. You can make the easier ones through the center or at the bottom because of these blockades. And that just is another thing you have to keep note of as you're making these matches, is that sometimes it's easier to just move stuff to the bottom and get those charges as fast as you can, or you just have to be very conscientious about how you use your slug energy.
It's looking like he's getting his Taserling ready for
Is he trying to?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, but we don't have anything. Look at that. None of our stuff would stop him. We didn't have Burpee ready for charge 2. Couldn't answer that. Firing our other ones, but just getting hammered away. It's gonna be dire here soon. But maybe we can pull this one out. Yeah, he's got a lot of health too. We're gonna have to, if we don't beat him now, we're gonna have to maybe make our slugs a little stronger somehow.
Yeah, that's a good point. We had our slugs eat all that food. Might have to put it to use.
Yep. Oh, we have a critical firing Frostcrawler. A massive 5 damage from Frostcrawler there. It is level 1 Frostcrawler, not for doing damage, all for doing that wall. Oh, we are on the ropes. We have 30 health left.
But we do have a fully charged Burpee here. So
but I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna hit it in time. Oh no! I thought we could pull it out. Oh, Eli looks. Oh, there. Thank you, Burpee. We need that. We're gonna need to come back, I think. We're gonna have to come back stronger and more powerfuler. We're already back in. Let's reevaluate this. We need to get out. We need to go back to our slug hideout.
Yes. See if we can get some
So we'll just
some upgrades.
We'll click up top here to go back. Okay, so all of our slugs here, they've had so much food, they just want to level up. So let's get... And Furnace is now level 6. That's going to be more damage. Frostcrawler, let's just not keep you at level 1. Oh, you're so close to 4, too. But 3 is a lot better than 1. Speed Stinger, let's get you up a level.
Is that level 2?
And... Oh, we got this chest. Oh, we don't have enough gems. Shame. Well... Maybe when we win, we'll get another gem. And then we can get that open.
And see what's inside. There might be some good stuff in there.
But I think with our upgrades, we'll not only do more damage, we're going to be having more health to take the damage. So we're going to be closer matched up against our opponent now. It's time to get back into this boss battle. Get those epic rewards.
I think we can do it this time.
I think it's time. Yeah, we have almost as much health now. Our Burpee is as strong as his Taserling, except we do a lot of damage. So we just have to not let him hit us and we'll be fine. Same loadout, so yeah, everything is the same now. Basically, we just don't want to get hit by Taserling. Everything else, it's okay. We can stop, but we don't have to worry. But Taserling is the devastating one here.
We're going to have to put that Infernus to good use this time.
Yep, and because Infernus is so strong, even firing like a bunch of quick level 1 shots of him, they'll chip pretty fast. He's doing like, I think roughly 50 damage now?
Yeah.
So that's quite a bit for a quick little just shot. Just have to make sure we don't accidentally get countered by any of his level 1s. Now we just need to make a few other matches to see. One of the problems when you're trying to level or charge up a specific slug is all the tiles are gone. So one of the good strategies on trying to level it up is also rapidly do all the other ones too. Otherwise, you're always going to be missing. Like right now, there's like no Infernuses, so we have to do our match to clear it off. So it's just about. You have to kind of match all of them to match the one you want, which is a weird thing to get used to, but otherwise there's just never enough. There's a limited supply of them, and we need those level 2 burpees being fired because it is just super strong. And in the later stages of the game, all of our slugs are going to be like this, so we don't even have to play favorites at that point.
That's a good point. Further we get,
who's gonna take the final hit?
Oh wow, who
gets to be
left.
The hero? Is Arachnid, Frostcrawler, Burpee? Oh, he's catching up. Oh, it looks like Frostcrawler did it. Frostcrawler's MVP today and won it for us. The juice bar is ours.
It's a good thing we leveled them up.
And now look at all the gems we have. We got a bunch of gems as well, some coins, and we've beaten the boss, so we've completed that stage. Oh, what is over here? Let's open this up.
We got a silver chest. Lots of coins. A lot more gems.
We're just rich now. Oh, Frostcrawler gets, oh wow, quite a little boost. Furnace gets even stronger. And now we're entering even more difficult territory, so we might want to actually put our gems to some use. Let's see what we have here in this little crystal chest.
We got a good amount of coins and gems out of that one. And we got a whole bunch of food.
Everyone's getting super strong now. And we're going to need that, because we've now beat a boss of that area. We're going on to a new, even more difficult area.
We got a new slug.
We got Blastipede. Hello, little guy. You're a level 1. We could let you in our crew. We could wait. I think maybe for the sake of showing him off, though, we'll let Arachnid here bounce on the trampoline. So you get to hang out here, buddy. There's also a nice little tin can over there. He could run and work his muscles if he wishes to. we're doing a quick play. So because we've just opened our chest, we might as well get a new chest for that spot. There's a nice little balance of, do we want to do story mode? Do we want to do the quick play mode? Because they give different rewards. Get to fire a little blastipede here.
Quick play is also a great place to...
Dropped his bomb. So if he fires into that bomb, and he was smart enough, we'll say smart enough to have not fired into it, he would have taken quite a bit of damage. So maybe he'll do it if we do it again. Let's see, is Broody going to play nice? Broody is not playing nice right now. Broody, fire at it, please. Oh no. Broody countered him. You're just going to have to trust me when I say that if Broody shoots into that bomb, he's going to take a bunch of damage. That's another type of strategy you can do. You can have like walls up to protect you and bombs all over the floor and Burpee being fired and doing massive damage. The opponent won't even know what to do. He'll be too worried to fire anything. But we got a quick chest.
Let's see what's inside. Some coins and food, it looks like.
Frostcrawler is just getting fat with the food. Oh, we have finally another level 5. So not only is Burpee able to do a second level charge, so is Frostcrawler. Furnace is level 7. Does 150-ish damage. Gives us like a ton of health. And we're back in here. And we have even the harder opponents to face back there. And back here we have all the stuff we've beat. We can also fight those to also unlock chests if it gets a little tough. But look at how far we can go. It just keeps going and going. And there'll be more bosses and more rewards in there. Oh, it's just a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah, and the further you get into it, the more difficult it'll be. So if you're up for a challenge, this is the place to play.
Yeah, just keep going to the right. But also you can have fun with your slugs in the hideout. Now, eventually you'll collect enough slugs that you'll always have these little guys running around. But they like stuff. They like the ball. Let's see if either of them want to kick it. It looks like they have their eye on it, but they're not the fastest little guys. And Frostcrawler's working his muscles. Oh, Burpee's trying to steal the show yet again. All right, Burpee. It's your show. It's your show. And he's given up. He's moved on to something else, I guess. Can bounce them on the trampoline. So you can really just have fun with slugs here. Yeah. So like, once you start getting like, you'll get like maybe 20 or 30 or so slugs running around here. You're gonna have a flock of these little guys just swarming to the ball, jumping on stuff, demanding food and level ups. It's gonna be quite a little party every time you show up here. And you know, if there's any ideas people would like tossed in here, I think it would be a good place to toss in our comment section here.
Oh, for sure.
Just anything at all, because there's a lot of room for slugs, and we could some ideas might get tossed in, who knows. We got some big ideas. But this game is also about firing these slugs right into the opponent.
So the game is free. It's available on the Apple App Store and also on the Google Play Store. So if you're interested in playing the game, you can check it out there. Yeah, and like you said, it's free. There's a lot of slugs in here. So if you think you don't see your slug, mention in the comments that you want this slug in, and maybe he is somewhere in here. Maybe we need to be kicked in the butt to actually start making him. Like the video if you like what we've done here and you want to see some more Slug It Out 2 style of gameplays. And subscribe to our videos. We got also some coming out about specific slugs and combos. So we're going to start doing a bunch of Slug It Out 2 videos. So if you like it, subscribe. And let us know in the comments what kind of videos you'd like to see from us. Like, would you like us to do videos showcasing slugs, or would you like to see videos showcasing what some of the people on the team do, or anything like that? And we'll do it.
Well, we'll do it. So think that's pretty much it. We've had a lot of talking about Slug It Out 2 and the new update for new and old eyes. Hope you enjoyed it.